Okay, welcome back guys. We've got another Etsy shop review video, and today we are looking at a business that has sold over 140,000 digital products in just 2.5 years on Etsy, and has generated, guys, over $600,000 in the process. And the wild thing is, it's almost all profit digital products. So if you're someone that wants to make some money online, but maybe you don't quite know what to sell, or if you just don't even know what is possible with digital products, then today, guys, we're going to be taking a deep dive into this shop, conducting a full shop review, seeing exactly what they do so well to have this level of success. And I've already taken a quick look at the shop. Some of the things they do is a little bit unusual, and you can definitely take some lessons away to put more money in your pocket. So if you're new here, welcome. My name's Alfie. I've been selling on Etsy for a few years myself now, and I've earned some fairly decent revenues in the process. So without further ado, guys, let's jump into this shop review. And so you can see the shop here. It's called Dream Cafe Art. You can see 140,000 sales in 2.5 years. And now if I just show you what they do, guys, it's basically a whole variety of different digital products, ranging from PNGs to seamless papers to backdrops to journals, sublimation products, JPEGs as well. And they're all kind of sold in these like packs. So like Clipart packs, basically. I sell Clipart packs myself as well, so I'm quite familiar with this business model. Let's conduct a full shop review. And first place I want to start, guys, is this little figure here. This little figure here, this cheeky little figure, 3,825 listings. Now, a lot of people will look at this page, right, and they'll see the reviews figure stand out. They'll see the sales figure stand out. That's all very impressive. But to me, one of the most impressive figures on this page is that figure of how many listings they have produced and put out over the 2.5 years. That is very impressive. And guys, by the way, I did a little bit of math behind the scenes, but that equates to, guys, over 4 listings on average per day that they've put out and made every single day since they opened this shop. And that is extremely impressive. And in my opinion, they deserve the sales that they've made for putting that much effort in. Now, let's start taking a look at some of the products here, guys, and what the general strategy is. So first of all, and I know this because I've done a lot of research myself on Etsy for Clipart packs, okay? A lot of the Clipart packs you see, 12 pieces of Clipart, maybe 15, 16 pieces of Clipart. This is something I promote. Pack of 65, 44, 40, 60. What they've done, and what they've done so well, is they've given more perceived value. So in a very competitive market like Clipart, guys, okay, like digital products in general, you really need to compete on some front. So whether that's the quality of the artwork, whether that's the quantity of the artwork, or whether that's the price, you need an angle that you can compete with. And actually, guys, I think in terms of the quality of artwork as well, I'm just going to go into this one, and you can see that's very nice artwork in my opinion. That's very nice artwork. And you can also see, guys, they're obviously very, very creative because the way that this is laid out as well, everything's very nicely ordered. It's presented absolutely beautifully. Even if I go back to the main image here, you can see that is a beautiful collage that they've made. Like, this is not something that has just been slapped together in seconds. There's been some real care taken in this. They've made a collage out of all of the different items of clip art that they're selling in this pack. And to me, guys, that really makes the product stand out so much more. You can see this product's got a very good conversion rate as well here. You can see with the Everbee stats, 7.72%. Very, very, very good. And it's also currently in 5 baskets. So, that's just one example of a product on their shop. And they have got tons and tons and tons of really nice products here. And one thing which, there's different ways of doing this, right? One thing that they've done is I can see there's no real niche to the clip art that they sell, but they've kind of defined their business model as just creating graphic-based digital products, regardless of what that graphic-based digital product is. And as I said, you will hear a lot of the time, probably from me as well, to be honest, saying that, if you're going to make products, try and niche down at least a little bit, try and think of the target audience. But what this shop has actually done is because they've got so many listings, that doesn't matter as much to them. If you've got that much time, guys, to create this many listings, I really genuinely think you can go a lot more broad. because you're going to have so much more coverage. Whereas if you've only got the time to create, I don't know, one listing every 3 or 4 days, for example, I do stand by the fact that I think you are better off being a bit more niche and a bit more targeted. And I think that's going to be a much better approach because you're just not going to be able to get as much coverage with as many products and as many listings as what this shop has done. And now, guys, what I do want to do now is go on to Everbee and actually let's take a look at the listings that are actually bringing in the most revenue for this shop. Okay, so you can see pretty clearly here, there's quite a few standouts. This 30 PNG Black Girl clip art bundle, this is definitely bestseller for the shop. And you can see here, 487 sales for this one piece of clip art in 7 months since it's been created. And it's being sold for a decent enough price for a digital product, to be fair, guys. So let's just take a quick look at that actual product. And yeah, you can see here, bestseller, no surprise. And guys, again, this is the first major thing that this shop is doing so well that I know a lot of other shops maybe don't do as well. The collages that they're using to present the product and get the first click, I always talk about this, how important it is. This is a beautiful collage. Like, this really stands out. This really draws the click. And yeah, it's just the way that it's presented is beautiful. I think this makes so much of a difference for click-through rates compared to if you just had a single image as the first product, just like this. So imagine if this single image was what they used as their thumbnail image, rather than just taking a little bit of extra time to create this little collage. I don't think the click-through rates would be anywhere near as good for this product. Personally speaking, that's just my opinion. And so now, guys, I'm just going to quickly head back to Everbee as well. And I just want to see some of the trend graphs for some of these products. So I want to see if there's anything that's kind of newly listed that's really started. Okay, so this one's quite good, actually. So you see here, guys, this is trending up a lot. So if I was going to go on here and I was going to analyze this shop and then I wanted to get some ideas for products to create myself and create my own versions of, I'd look at trend graphs like this. So again, growth rate 200%. Let's see what this product is. So 45 cute watercolor gnome Viking bundle. So let's click on that one and take a look at this. And so we can see here, guys, this is a product that has been trending up consistently. So this is seeing consistent growth of recent. And yeah, to be honest, I think it's a really good product. Like, the actual style of clip art that they do, just going to zoom in a little bit here to actually see, like, that, to me, that's very nice quality clip art. So I assume this is created with AI, but the first thing I always look at is, you know, things like hands, limbs, and feet and stuff that AI struggle with a little bit. This is very high quality. That's the first way that you can tell high quality clip art from not high quality clip art. And yeah, this shop is definitely selling high quality clip art. And so, guys, if I just quickly go back to Everbee here, I think you can see straight away why having a research app like Everbee is so important for putting more money in your pocket. Not only did Everbee allow me to find this shop, by the way, not only did Everbee allow me to see all of the figures and analyze this shop in detail, but this is something they brought out recently, and I love it, guys, to be honest. I've been using it all the time to get different ideas from. And the ideas I make using these trend graphs, by the way, that I take inspiration from, they sell. So I know it works. And guys, I just want to say in general, if you're in the market for a research app, you know, you've got all the SEO research on here as well. So again, I could go into one of the products here, just scroll down and I can see actually the exact SEO in the tags that this product is using. If I wanted to, guys, I could just hit the copy button here and copy all of the tags and paste them into my products straight away if I wanted to. But yeah, no, guys, just want to give Everbee a massive shout out because I wouldn't be able to make these sorts of videos without Everbee. I use them every day. And because of them, I never run out of ideas of what to sell. And everything I do sell is guided by research with that backing of a little bit of proof. So if you want to check Everbee out, guys, you can check them out for free. Link in the video description. And just want to say thank you, Everbee, for sponsoring this video. I've worked with you for a few years now, and it's always a pleasure. But now, guys, going back to one of the listings on this shop, I just want to quickly show you this as well. So this is a really important key thing that I also see a lot of digital product shops and digital product sellers getting wrong. So with a digital product, guys, you have to be really clear how the digital product works and what the buyer is getting as part of that digital product. So again, if you just scroll down a little bit, you can see all the key informations here. So transparent backgrounds and images, multiple formats in digital download. You can see the file formats here. So PDF, it talks you through exactly how the download process works. You see the PNG format file that you get. By the way, 300 DPI at 4,000 by 4,000 pics. That's pretty good artwork, by the way, guys. That's pretty high quality. And to be honest, that's something that not all of the clip art out there does. They don't normally do it to that level of quality, at that level of detail. So again, that's another reason that I think this shop, they've got the quality with the product as well. It's not just the way they present it, it's also the actual quality of the product that really shines through. And so yeah, just go back to the overall look of the shop here, guys. I really want you to take away the layouts of these listing images, because I know, I sell clip art myself. I know how important this is to get right. And it does take a little bit of time. Like nobody's saying that this is like super easy to do. It does take a little bit of time, but like these duck ones here, you know, I'm a massive fan of ducks as it is, but yeah, see, and I know I click on it in 10 baskets because it's that high quality. Like you go on it and it's just the way they've laid it out. It's just so nice. It's just so high quality. And 50 PNGs as well. There's so much value there, guys. Like I always say, guys, the general lesson with this shop, I think straight away, is you always have to try and stand out in something. And whether that's the amount of artwork that you get as part of the clip art bundle, it's the quality of the artwork within the clip art bundle, or it's the price. In my opinion, this shop, they've ticked all three. And they do it very well. And guys, just in terms of how they actually create this clip art, I would assume by looking at the quality of this, it's done on one of the big players. So it's probably either done on Midjourney, Leonardo AI, or KITTL, probably one of the big three AI image generators. And to make these clip art packs, by the way, guys, do you want to know how to make these? I'll just go ahead and tell you anyway. So I make clip art packs very similar to these, okay? And the way that I do it, go to ChatGPT, I ask it to give me prompts. So I ask it to give me, I don't know, say 25, 30 different prompts to create a set of clip art. And then what I'll do is use either Leonardo AI or use KITTL and paste each of these prompts in one by one. And then basically that, you got the prompts from ChatGPT, you got the AI artwork then being generated and created for you. Then guys, what I'll do once I've got all the artwork created is I'll just head over to Canva, and then I will literally mock up my clip art packs exactly the same way that this shop does. So again, not the exact same layout, but in that same collage sort of approach, because I know that they get more clicks, and I know that the clip art that I do in this way gets a lot more sales because I've tested both different variations on my shop. And so, yeah, guys, overall, I think that is just one of the best lessons and best takeaways that you can take from this shop. On top of the potential that's there with digital clip art, like, guys, this is all proof. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, none of these figures are made up. This is all proof. This shop started 2.5 years ago when probably a lot of other people out there are saying, oh, clip art's too saturated, there's no money to be made in it. And you know what, guys? You could start a clip art shop today, and I know that you could make money because I see people doing it in my community as well, starting from nothing, making money. Like, I see it firsthand. It definitely still works. And guys, if you wanted a step-by-step approach, you know, going through every step of the process in making clip art for a shop like this, then I've got a full training on how to do that in the Etsy Accelerator community. You also get daily trending digital product ideas in there as well, guys. A lot of them are graphic based. You get all of the prompts to use, just copy and paste so you can create them yourself as well. And not to mention, it's just a nice friendly community if you want to be a part of it. But otherwise, guys, if you just want to check out some more free content on YouTube, then I recommend you to watch this video over here. Thank you for watching this shop review today, guys. I think there's some really key lessons to be learned. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.